或者发昏，走过天长的都是肉。
Guys, coming here. Welcome back to Langrisser 4.0 news from the future. So right on this part of video, we're featuring this handsome lad known as the Moon Archon, aka Virash 2.0. So on this part of video, we'll be featuring him at rank 6. And alright, a very great thanks for information shared and provided by the official Langrisser mobile at Mongpong. So you from Geelong, which I forgot to mention it on the first part of the video. Sorry about that. So alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. So alright, towards the end of the video, I'll be featuring, towards the end of the video, you'll be able to see the summarized version of the skill and the things they had as their characters. And for the full set of skills they will be having, I will be showing it during the demo, so as to wrap things and try to shorten and wrap things up for the whole video about the demo, because I'll be doing the demo play very soon after this video. Alright, enough of my babbling, so let's get started. So right, Virash 2.0 is from the Mythical Realm, Strategy and Yellow's faction. So right, it's unlike Florentia 2.0, he retains his Yellow's faction. So good news for fans out there who are still trying to, playing Landis or Sigma. So I will be featuring his talent at rank 6, and I definitely prefer him over Florentia, not because I'm sexist, it's because his skills is much shorter and easier to remember and understand, and especially when you go into battle, being able to cast extra skills or multiple skills will be bad for players like me who will take a longer time to think of what to do, whether to should I act again, increase speed, heal them, should I give them the defense buff or attack buff. Sometimes I'll take a very long time to think that, so I'm a slow thinker, so I prefer characters like this who are more straightforward. So right, his talent is known as Star Ocean Twin Moon, or Twin Moon of Star Ocean, well, whichever sounds nice. Okay, so number 1, when in water, increase all stats by 20%, excluding HP. Number 2, if you manage to cause a position shift effect on the enemy, you can AA, which is act again, and the terrain you're currently standing at is treated as water terrain, and then increase mobility by +2. This effect will last for 2 turns, and the triggered act again skills has a CD of 2 turns. And though it's written here as 2 turns, in my context it's actually 1 turn. You know why? Because he has the water act again skills, where you can get an act again to move 2 squares or tiles and treat your terrain as water, and this means he can quickly shorten his act again skills to 1 turn compared to characters like Sherry and other characters. So this is pretty good. He already has a active skills that has to go act again, so pretty good. So alright, let's re-summarize again. So number 1, when in water, increase all stats by 25%, excluding his HP. Number 2, if you manage to cause position shift effect on enemy, you'll be able to, number 1, act again. Number 2, the terrain you're standing at is treated as water. Number 3, increase your mobility by +2. The whole effect will last for 2 turns, and the triggered act again has a CD of 2 turns. Not too shabby. Okay, then moving on, his class and skills. So okay, his default class or his initial path. So right, he's exclusive skill 1 right of number 1, and we get it. So exclusive skill 1, is known as gravity rebug. So after so long or so many years at the new continent, he has developed gravitational technology, and he's trying to build in with his water force. That's weird. So alright, he is still your muscle active guy, so his skills are all active physical damage. So alright, the skill as follow. Number 1, attack a single enemy in a straight line and deal 1.4 times damage. Number 2, before battle, for every step you move, increase the skill damage by 5%. It will be capped at 15%. Number 3, if this attack has not been guarded by another enemy, cause the damaged enemy to be knocked back 2 squares or tiles. Number 4, when you bring in close combat soldiers, they will attack together and will not be affected by close combat penalty. So this is a range skills, and you can get to cause position shifting. It is pretty cool, and right now all his new skills will be causing position shifting effect, or will make him to be treated as in water, so it will greatly improve his offensive stats. And not only that, it will trigger his act again, so it's pretty cool. So when you go to PvE or PvP, only PvP, the first character you want to ban will be characters like Hilda. It will cause all your allies to not be able to position shift. So yep, pretty much there. And yep. So again, I will not be going through old skills. I'll only going through new skills, and I'll show some of the icons toward the end of the video, and we'll do a proper wrap up during the demo play to showcase all the skill sets he has. So right, this is his initial path. So this is his first class path, the Sea Fighting Commander path. So okay, first path, second class, Sea Fighter, and then the third path will be Sea Commander or Sea Fighting Commander. Okay, so right off the first class, he has his second offensive skills, exclusive skills, known as Heart of Twin Moon. So apparently it's a passive skills, and in my opinion, it's not very good or strong. It's a resurrection skill. So number 1, resurrect 10% of your HP after taking a death blow. Number 2, if you are in water, you'll resurrect 60% of your HP instead. This revive skills can only trigger once per battle, so it's pretty straightforward. So again, we're going to re-summarize again. Number 1, resurrect 10% of your HP after taking a death blow. Number 2, if you're in water, resurrect 60% HP instead. So the whole revive skill set can only be triggered once per battle. So personally, I think it's not so good. Though we know a lot of his skills can make him stay in water, but there is a high chance that the water effect can be dispelled, like True Sword Soul means. So pretty shabby, I guess. Then alright, his second class will be his his politic class. I gotta call it the governor class. So apparently his governor class are for the water path. This is his second class, and all our old skills. He has skills about the egg again that you train to be staying at water and able to move 2 squares or tiles. So a lot of his old skills, including the backdrop, the one that will cause position shifting, retained. So they just did some major improvement of his talent and skills. Okay, moving to his 3C known as Moonfall. The type is a physical, it has a CD of 3 and a range of 3, and apparently it seems to be an AoE. No, sorry. Oh, yep, it is both an AoE and a single attack skill. So apparently this is like Ashram from the Record of Lotus World collaboration, where his skills will change once you use one of the skills. So alright, 3C Moonfall. Number 1, deal 0.26 times AoE damage to an enemy. Number 2, cause position shift to enemy and pull the target to you. Number 3, decrease the mobility of the target by 2. Lasts for a turn and undispellable. And after using these skills, change it to the other skill known as Moon Surge. So for the skill Moon Surge, number 1, attack an enemy and deal 1.5 times battle damage. Number 2, when in water, increase hero's damage deal by 40%. Oh, that's a lot. Number 3, after battle, recover 30% of your HP. Okay, so it's these skills that will cause your resurrect, then battle to just maybe ammo stack up to 90%, though it may not be a case because you only get resurrect 60% and you gotta attack, you'll definitely take some damage. And you gotta wait for a second turn after you cast the first one, so yep. Number 4, the terrain you are in is considered water. So effect is undispellable, lasts for 2 turns, and after using Moon Surge, change these skills back to Moonfall. Okay, we're gonna re-summarize again. So his 3C is considered or split into 2 skills. So number 1, Moonfall. Deal 0.26 times AoE damage to an enemy. Number 2, cause position shift to an enemy and pull the target to you. Number 3, decrease the mobility of the target by 2. So the effect will last for a turn and undispellable. So after using these skills, change it to Moon Surge. So alright, coming to Moon Surge. Number 1, attack an enemy and deal 1.5 times battle damage. Number 2, when in water, increase hero's damage by 40%. Number 3, after battle, recover 30% of HP. Number 4, the terrain you are in is considered water. Effect is undispellable and lasts for 2 turns. After using these skills, change it back to Moonfall. So his skills overall is simple, short and sweet, easy to understand. So okay, after looking at 3C, aside from the exclusive skill 2 of Resurrection, I guess all of the rest are good, makes a lot of sense. And like I said, the usual act again for the water unit skills, if I'm not wrong, is a 1C, which is cheap, so you can try not to use that 1C skills. You can hopefully with combo with Juggler, so you can make surrounding considered as water, if I'm not wrong, only applies to enemies, sorry, or any other allies who has the ability to make your terrain as water. So you do not have to spam your act again, your active act again skills. So you can spam your 3C after casting the AoE, pull the target near you, then you can act again. You can cast both Moonfall and Moon Surge on either the same enemy or on different targets. But if you act on same enemy, I personally think there's a high chance that you'll be able to kill off the enemy, because 0.26 times plus 1.5 times, that's 1.76 times, or maybe I'm wrong in the calculation, but either way, we know that's a freaking whole lot of damage, especially when his talent also help with increasing 25% of his stats. So that's pretty cool. Then the next turn you'll cast the water active act again skills. So you'll recycle these skills from one turn and you act again, and then you can cast the skill again if you're using claw, and if it triggers. If it not, well, you can still do your normal act again of the skills, or if not, it's just 2 turns. So it's pretty cool that they are giving us this skill sets or idea to do this repetitive actions, or able to speed up his talent and put it to his best with damage in build. So probably the only problem is that as his default movement is going to be 3 squares or tiles, so I'm going to presume most players who will be playing these characters will be, well, playing with Breeze, the usual stuff. Well, I'm definitely a Clock player if given a chance. But what did you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section below. And would you prefer Virash 2.0 or Iron Blood Chancellor 2.0, or Florentier 2.0 in terms of the skill talents and not about the characters? So right, that's it. We've come to the end. I hope my video helped, and we'll see you guys on the next video featuring the demo play of the Iron Chancellor and Virash 2.0. So right, this is Kami. See you guys and goodbye.